Hello everyone. Now we give teaching for this week. We're still working on the topic of the Bardo Thodol. Yeah, and actually we already moved in the final several parts. Yeah, this week and next week maybe. Because we already give teaching on the third Bardo, the final six Bardo, reimbursed Bardo. We gave several weeks for this reimbursed Bardo. Before the teaching, I will give some a brief introduction for this. Why we call reimbursed? According to our tradition, Tibetan Buddhism, we said the Tantra set, or we can say Sutra set, there's 6 forms of reimburse. 4 of them. 4 of the reimbursed tape. One is a womb, from, for example, humans or animals. I mean, some kind of animals gave birth by the mom, the womb. That in the Bardo, we can say at that specific time, when we ready to get reimbursed, if our karma make us reimbursed from future mom's womb, so the future mom's womb will change into a key. For example, for the animals, the sheep or pig, the cow, for example, like this. Or if our karma is a little bit better, so we can reimburse as a human. Actually, for the category, humans still involved in the animals category, so still the worms birth. But the key changed into for example, some guy had bad karma in previous life, so reimbursed, but he didn't kill the humans, maybe kill a lot of animals. So that kind of killing make him to the lower caste of human, very poor, very bad married families, but still they are born as human. So the key, still the key, but the key is not the key for the animal, it's key for the human. So the key is like, they call a retreat key, like a key house. It's not just natural keys. Natural key, there in the key there's some decoration. There's a door, or maybe beside the door there's small windows like a skyline, and inside the key there's some very sharp rock, so it cut it down. It's like more stable, more smooth, but still it's a key. So it's decorated. So that means this guy will reimburse as a human, but very low level family. Or some guy accumulate good merit, they can reborn as a prince or princess, or the daughter or son of a very big merchant, noble family, something like this. So it's not the key. It should be a small temple or big temple. Yeah, small temple is just like a temple, a small one. The big temple is like maybe Jan Chan's temple, very big. Yeah, hundreds, $1 million to build it. Very luxury, very big, very tall luxury stupa. So that means, especially stupa, I'm sorry, I tell the details. First is the temple, monastery, we can say monastery. It's a very high. So that means this guy accumulate enough merit to be reimbursed as a prince or princess or daughter-in-law of a noble family. Or that guy is a practitioner like us, because practitioner can accumulate a lot of good merit. We chanting for all beings each day, right? So this kind of chanting and pray, we accumulate very good merit for us, for our own. So we reimburse also, of course, we can reimburse as a human. So our future is to a very big temple, monastery. Besides, there's a very tall stupa. The stupa? Tower. Very big tower, like a Bodh Gaya's that tower. Very big. At least 7 levels or more, those kind of tower. Besides, ordinary is besides, or at the back. So that means if such vision appear in front of your eyes, that means your karma can make you reimburse as very good Dharma practitioner in the future. High rank Lama, high rank monk, a nun, right? No, yes, that is. We call, our Tibetan call noble Lama. What's that mean, noble Lama? Means you were reborn as a noble family. Then you're selected as a Zuku. As a Zuku means a living Buddha, as baby, like Dalai Lama. Yeah. Then we call those noble Lama. This kind of humans, we call this a kind of the first tape of reimbursed from the mom's womb, or reimbursed from how do you call it? X or X, X, yes. For example, the birds, the chicken, syphilis. But I want to say, including those one, some, because I give the teaching in Chinese region, several years ago. Some students ask, is that dragon or Garuda, including in the animals realm? I said no. Now I will repeat it, this kind. My idea, please notes. Always remind ourselves, dragon and Garuda is not in the realm of animal. They are the realm of God. Yeah, so like this, dragon, I have dragon and Garuda. It's according to tradition, the strong of the Lama should be get two. Dragon and Garuda. See? There's no. For the large monastery, the main statue of Shakyamuni, there's a aura. On the top of aura, always be a Garuda. And the two sides should be dragon. Sometimes should be some phoenix. Yeah, as well. Why? Because in the previous life of Buddha, Shakyamuni, he is a Dhamma practitioner. He reborn by a phoenix. So that's why those kind of, we call divine animal, it's not an animal. So we must know this divine, we call divine beings, they take the form of animals, but they are not in the realm of animal, especially the dragon, Garuda, Saturdays. For the ordinary birds or chickens, they reimburse from the eggs. Yeah. Why is the little bit lower? Because they cannot categorize their future parents, just the future mom. So that's why little bit lower level compared with the humans. And more lower level should be the ghost level or humans level. That means they didn't reimburse from womb. Womb reimburse, we have two parents, mom and father. Mom and, Bala and Mala, you can say. Amala. The acts reimbursed, we have mom, no father. The ghost or humans, there's no father and mother because they didn't reimburse from some union. They reimburse from ether. We can say reimburse from their karma directly. At that time, after final judgment, some guys who kill a lot of humans, or destroy the monastery, they kill their parents. For example, they lead the blood from Buddha leaking out, or Arahant, something like this. We call 5 serious criminal. And this kind of 5 serious criminal, this karma can lead this guy get reimbursed in humans directly, without any middle time, without any medium. spirit, medium period. Just this kind of guy who have such serious criminal, for example, kill the parents, or destroy the Buddha, destroy the monastery. So that's why. This kind of guy will get reimbursed immediately in a hill without any medium period, without any the Buddha light coming out of the rainbow, all the Mandala, Mahagala, Yamaraja appear to save us. No, not at all. Immediately fall into the hill and get reimbursed. Like from the ether, like from, actually, yeah, like from the wind, we can say. Because karma is like a wind, like a blue wind, because the hill being is like a blue. This one is falling down from the hill, then the body, the subtle body, muted down as a green, as a wind. Then until they meet the ground, they then change into a form like humans, small or large, it depends on their power. Yeah, it's a humans. But ghost is a different story. Some minor part of ghost living the hills like humans, but 95% of the ghost get to the animal or human form. What that means? Means they just like ordinary man, but they occupy some form of animal humans, some body of animal humans. They combine together. So the two conscious living together. Yeah. And now this phenomenon is very common because this kind of polluted air, the negative energy, a lot of karma, especially from killing the baby, killing animals for eating, killing the baby for whatever reason. Yeah. So this kind of bad karma accumulate. And this kind of karma make the energy very bad and make the attractive a lot of negative energy involved. Then at some kind of percentage, this human, like, how to say, attract this kind of specific consciousness coming inside. So we call ghost. I think the Roman Catholic also believe in this idea, right? Some ghosts and catch up with some human and living together. Yeah. Also Hindus and Buddhism also believe in this. Yeah. I believe in Muslims also believe in this idea. Yeah. Because that's true. It's one humans, for example, are humans. But some ghosts can occupy some part of this. Especially for lower part. Then step by step, clean around and occupy whole body of a human or an animal. Then they changed. Then their ghost consciousness eat, we can say eat, the consciousness of human or animals, one by one. Then the vision of those, of those victim humans lowered down quickly through adults to kids and to the teenagers to even the newborn baby. Then there's no one. Yeah, all the consciousness was controlled by the ghost. And this kind of person, victim, have superpower. Yeah, can solve something, elderly can say, can heal the problem, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's very common now. So it's a 4 realm. And another one of the rebirth is from the water, like some worms, something like this. Yeah. There's mom, there's no father. And there's no fixed life expectancy. It's a character of this rebirth. For example, they just live several hours, or several weeks, or several months. Still, they are kind of existence. when we do the chadu for some guy, if that guy have very serious criminal in his life, for example, the chef for the Chinese restaurant, they always kill the animals, kill the fish, kill the chicken, kill the whatever. Yeah, snake, turtle, yeah, for example. Then accumulate a lot of criminals, bad karmas. Even they chanting for that for 40 days. But still, next rebirth is the worms like this. Yeah, I have that case. Yeah, his wife is not so satisfied. I said honestly speaking, it's very good choice. Because this kind of rebirth have very short life expectancy. Maybe several weeks, it's die again. And then we can get a better incarnation, better rebirth as a humans. Otherwise, with this karma, like a burden on the back, we go to the queue direct. Because too many queues involved. Yeah. So above this kind of level is Asura or God. Real. They are all rebirths from ether. But this kind of rebirth is on the contrary of the hue or ghost beings. Because they have very good karma. They do a lot of benefits. Help the monastery, help the hopeless, help the old guys, say this, do good to their parents, whatever it is. So accumulate very good karma. Then, after the final judgment, they will go to, like a Westerner, go to the heaven. We can say go to the heaven. For us, heaven was divided in two parts. One lower level of heaven is for the God realms. A little bit, I'm higher. A little bit lower part is for the Asura. Asura means non-God or half-God, we can say. They have very good merit, so they have very large size for body, and they have very, very long life expectancy. The smaller one is 50,000. The king or Raja of them is of 500,000 years. Yeah, they can get whatever they want. It's just they just get the idea. Maybe for the clothes, then clothes coming. For the food, food coming. For the jewelry, jewelry is coming. They don't need to walk. They don't need to buy or sell whatever it is. Just by their vision. But Asura have a very bad character. They still have anger. They still get anger. Why you laugh? I didn't say anything. But the God realms have a character is greedy. No, I'm sorry. No, it's not. Jealous. Jealous. The greedy is huge. Yeah. Jealous. So, because of this bad emotions still exist, so they are not reach the final freedom. Right? So that's the 6 realms beings, we can say. Anybody except the divine beings who already achieved the freedom state. Otherwise, they all falling again to the 6 realms. The God realms, the Asura, the heaven, the humans, the animals, the ghosts, the humans, the 6 realms. But I want to mention this, we're still in the topic of Bardo Thodol. So that means by the Dharma practice, we have another bad choice, is the Pure Land. By chanting, by visualize, by remind yourself about Buddha or your teaching to yourself at that time, before rebirth, then we can close the future warm door. Whatever it is, whatever it will lead to the 6 realms, we can close it, close the door. Then we can open the Pure Land. So that's why we'll give a several weeks topic on pure land. Because Pure Land is very, 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 so many very important for us. Yeah, especially for Chinese, for Japanese, Korean, the Mahayana Buddhism. Pure Land is the central core philosophy for them. Honestly speaking, being a Buddha is very, very hard. So we lower our destination. We get up the concept of bodhisattvas, right? So Pure Land is a place, it's a gathering place of bodhisattvas. We can simply speaking like that. But still, it's not so easy to go. There's two preconditions. One, you must accumulate enough merit equal to the God rules. The second one is you must swear you want to go the Pure Land of Buddha Shakyamuni. Oh, I'm sorry, Buddha Amitabha. Or we can say Amitayu. By this way, if you meet the two preconditions, then by chanting always, by accumulate merit, then we can go there. If we meet the two preconditions, then after we get the final judgment, or before we finally walk into the cave or temple or palace, whatever it is, in the future rebirth, we can change the vision to a sky. In that sky, Buddha Amitabha is accompanied by Manjushri, Avalokiteshvara, or Siddhigarbha, this Maha Bodhisattvas accompanied in front of you. Then lift your hand to a place. Then you change your vision. When you change your vision, you already get reborn in the petals of in the lotus petals. And that lotus petals grown up in a lake in front of Buddha. Buddha Amitabha in the center, and several Maha Bodhisattvas coming around. Then there's a very big lake. In that lake, very big lotus. Each lotus has several petals. In one petal is you. You reborn. Also, we can say you reborn from ether. There's no parents at all. You just reborn through your karma. But it's good karma. Then reborn as a little baby. There's no baby girl, baby boy. Yeah. Yeah, according to the sutta, always baby boy. Sorry. Yeah, there's no girl at all. Yeah, there's no woman at all. Even there's no name of woman in that word. Then you can, there are several categories. If your marriage is not so enough, so you will stay at that petal for 500 years. But still, in this 500 years, you can receive the teaching from Buddha, Bodhisattvas. You can grow up your spirit. Or you have good merit, you can immediately change into the Bodhisattvas. Then you can, out of the petal immediately, grow up as a case, or as a boy. Then you can go to the temple of Buddha, or temple of Bodhisattvas, or go to other Pure Land, for example, medicine Buddhas, to listen to the teaching. Yeah. By this way, you grow up, until someday you try to be a Buddha. Then you will go back to this samsara world. This samsara world is a Buddha Shakyamuni's world. Then through the Bodhisattva's piece. So that's why it's the 35 piece for Bodhisattva. You know it, right? Got you always chanting that way. Do a lot of benefits for humans, to benefit for your wife, husband, for your kids, for your parents, for the church, for the temple, do a lot of good things, blah, blah, blah. Help others. Then someday you get final nirvana. got enlightened, being a Buddha. So it's a Pure Land. Yeah. I think that's all for this. Next week I will give more details for this Pure Land, because there is some misunderstanding in this area. Somebody think, oh, we reborn in the Pure Land, so we are Buddha. No, it's the wrong idea. Okay, next week I will give you more details for this. Yeah, but I want to remind everybody, Pure Land is a very good choice for us. If we cannot move into the Buddhahood in this current life, so sphere to be reborn in the Pure Land is very good choice, because it's kind of like, the medium station to get some nutrition. Then we can move on further. Yeah, it's better than the samsara world, and it's better than the heaven, the God rooms, because in the God rooms there's no ideal practice. Everything is so easy to get. You just want to enjoy it. No one push you to practice. So Pure Land is better. Yeah. Let's deduct the marriage.